We're recording.
Recording.
What's your name?
My name is Ryan.
My name is Jen. Hi, Jen the RN here, coming at you from upstate New York. I know we're all kind of stressed out and bogged down a little bit from this COVID business, so I'm going to try to keep it a little bit light. My unit is still in kind of a holding pattern. They canceled all elective procedures, which in endoscopy is like 60% of our patients. Right now, we're running a skeleton crew until things ramp up from COVID. All right, so enough COVID. I'm actually home right now, so I've got a lot of time on my hands. Social isolating with a toddler. Okay, can we just stop for a second and talk about toilet paper? I went to the store to grab groceries, and everything was back in stock. Last week, empty shelves. This week, plenty of products, except, of course, cleaning products. Toilet paper? Why are we still out of toilet paper? I don't understand. Why? That, totally. You need the cleaning products. Hand sanitizer. I get it. Isopropyl alcohol for those people who are hopefully making hand sanitizer. We've canceled all of our screening colonoscopies, so y'all aren't sitting at home doing the prep. If you have that much diarrhea, then maybe you need to schedule an appointment with one of our GI physicians. So that brings me to my next topic. March. It's March. It's still March. March has become the longest month in recorded history. It is. Yeah. But it is also still Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. We actually had a lot of fun things planned in endoscopy, mostly by one of my coworkers, Mary, who's awesome. Social isolation with a toddler. So that being said, I'm going to give you guys some information that comes straight from Colorectal Cancer Alliance at ccalliance.org. Check out the link on the screen. So let's start with some statistics and risk. Colorectal cancer, aka CRC.
Intermission.
So let's talk statistics and risk factors. So CRC is a type of cancer that starts in the colon or the rectum. It is the second leading cause of cancer death among men and women in the United States. The American Cancer Society estimates that 53,200 people could die from this disease in 2020. I'm not talking to you. I'm going to talk to my phone. There's nothing I can do. The 5-year survival rate for CRC that's found at a local early stage, so a polyp or small mass that hasn't invaded any surrounding tissue, is 90%. That's a very good survival rate for any kind of cancer. If it's found at distant stage, so that would be metastatic, the survival rate drops to 14%. 14%. That's terrible. The guidelines have been changing, and we'll talk about that in a second, because a larger portion of CRC diagnosed individuals are younger. To give you an example, 6% of people diagnosed with CRC were younger than age 50 in 1990. In 2013, that number jumped to 11%. It almost doubled. You might be asking at this point, because I know you're all really curious. Who should be screened and when? New recommendations actually suggest that a person with no family history or any other risk factors should start their screenings at age 45. Not 50, but 45. So tell all your friends the new recommendation is 45, not 50. If you do have a family history of colon cancer, especially in your immediate family, you should get screened at age 40 or 10 years before the youngest family member who was diagnosed in your family was diagnosed. For example, if you had an aunt who was diagnosed with colorectal cancer at age 40, you would need to start screenings at 30 years old, okay? And that's because colorectal cancer is a long, slow process. So it's super important to start super young if you do have colorectal cancer in your family. If you have a genetic syndrome that predisposes you to colorectal cancer, or if you've had another kind of cancer, or have been diagnosed with UC or Crohn's disease, you're going to want to discuss screenings with your doctor as soon as possible. If you've had any kind of severe GI symptoms, abdominal pain, cramping, chronic diarrhea, chronic constipation, bloody or black stools especially, contact your doctor as soon as possible. You might need a diagnostic colonoscopy. That's my little spiel for CRC Awareness Month. I realize that most of you won't be able to have a screening soon because of the COVID business. If you do need one, you can talk to your doctor about scheduling one for later in the year. Let your family members who need screenings know that they shouldn't put it off. I myself need one this year. I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I'm on the 5-year schedule, and my last one was 5 years ago. I've gone through the prep. The prep really is the worst part, but it really doesn't suck nearly as much as being diagnosed with cancer. Thank you for watching. If you want to keep following me, you can subscribe to my channel. Or don't. I really don't care. It's fine. This is mostly for family and friends. Either way, I really hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, wash those hands, and stay the hell away from each other. Jen out.